So for this morning again, we'll be discussing our second machine experiment. Our second machine experiment is related to 4-bit adder in Verilog. So for the program specification, magde-design lang tayo ng 4-bit adder gamit ang Verilog HDL sa Xilinx ISE. As part of the theory, so this is a little explanation, pero as you do the experiment, lagyan natin ng additional inputs regarding 4-bit adder in Verilog. So in microprocessor, a 4-bit adder is a digital circuit that simply performs addition on 4-bit binary numbers. Verilog is a hardware description language commonly used for designing digital circuits and systems. So what I did is I already provided a simple Verilog code for 4-bit adder. This is an example. And then, this is the name of the module. Pinangalanan ko siya na 4-bit adder. And then, sa loob ng module ko, meron akong isang input at meron akong dalawang outputs. For my first input, nakita natin 3 down to 0 to, 4 bits po ito. Alright? Ibig sabihin, yung most significant bit niya naroon sa leftmost part. And then, yung least significant bit niya nasa rightmost part. So, 4 bit ang inputs natin for A and B. Tawag din dito kapag nakakakita tayo ng 1 down to 0 up, tawag po doon ay vector. Kapag wala kang nakitang ganito, ibig sabihin nun scalar, 1 bit lang yon. Kapag 2 or more bits, vector po yon. So since ang ating inputs ay naka-vector, expect din natin yung output natin dapat naka-vector din. Kasi definitely magiging output mo dito dapat 4 bits din. Kaya yung output sum natin ay 4 bits. So basically, this is the 4-bit sum output. And then we also have your carry out. Yung ginagawa naman ito, kapag tayo ay kumuha ng sum, 'di ba? And then meron tayong carry dun sa ating last most significant bit, dito niya ilalagay yon. And the carry is 1 bit lang. So here's our code for that. So we have here the assignment operator, and then inassign natin sa carry out, comma, sum. So we use concatenation in this example. And then we simply get the addition of A and B. Ganun kasimple lang yung code na to. So one line lang, simply to get the addition of A and B, and also to get the carry out and the summation of A and B. So after po nun, syempre, when we synthesize, makikita na po natin yung high-level design. This is the high-level design. So we have A and B, 4 bits, then the outputs, 4 bits for the sum and 1 bit for the carry out. When you double-click, makikita natin yung low-level design. This is the circuit implemented relative to the code that we have provided here. Of course, kung iba yung manner mo ng code dito, may iba rin yung itsura ng ating circuit design. In our case, ito yung simple construction niya, reference to this one-line statement. And then, ito yung simple explanation ng Verilog code that I already explained. Sabi lang dito, 4-bit adder module takes the two 4-bit inputs A and B and produces a 4-bit sum. The name is sum, along with a carry out na ang pangalan ay carry out. So it simply performs the 4-bit addition. Ngayon, we'll now proceed to the creation of test bench. Take note that we have our inputs A and B, and then lahat ng inputs, pag ginawa natin siya sa test bench, inire-register natin siya. So since 4 bits po yun, yung register natin dito should also be 4 bits. And then yung mga outputs naman natin na dineclare dun sa Verilog code, we now wire natin siya. So 4 bits din si sum, kaya yung wire natin for the sum is 3 down to 0 din. And 1 bit naman si carry out, kaya winner lang natin siya as carry out. And then ito na yung ating unit under test. As I have said before, para hindi kayo ma-confuse, don't ever change na lang yung ginamit natin na input and output variables or ports. So A, B, sum, carry out. Then yung nasa loob niyan, A, B, sum, carry out pa din. So ibig sabihin, kung anong in-input ng user dun sa test bench dito, yun din yung ibabato niya dun sa ating Verilog code. At kung ano maging sagot nito, for the carry out and sum, yun din yung ibabato niya uli dito sa test bench. Kaya nakikita natin yung output doon sa ating console at sa waveform results. So, ito yung ating test case. So, initial begin, yung ating first test case. Meron tayong input A and input B. Yung value niya 4-bit 0101 and then yung B natin is 4-bit 0011. And then, we simply have to monitor the outputs. We use $sign monitor, pwede ring $sign display. Then, ginawa lang natin na one-line statement. Then, A is equal to %B, B is equal to %B, sum is equal to %B, and carry out is equal to %B. Take note that the %B here refers to binary. Ang gusto natin na maging format kapag kinuha si A, si B, si sum, si carry out ay naka-binary form. And then, nakalagay dito, meron tayong delay. So, magdi-delay tayo ng 10 step. Depende kung anong sinet natin na time scale. Usually, di ba tinuro ko na sa inyo, sineset natin na time scale, 1 microsecond over 10 nanosecond. Parent interval po natin ng clock will always be for every 1 microsecond. So, ibig sabihin nito, after 10 microsecond, nagpalit tayo ng input. Ang pinalit nating input, test case 2, ang value na ni A, 4-bit 1100 at si B naman 4-bit 1010. And then, ganun lang ulit, same lang itong line of code na ito dito kasi inalter lang naman natin si A at saka si B pero gusto ko rin makita yung output dun sa monitor. And then, we end the simulation. Again, take note na yung $sign stop dito naka-comment kasi depende yan sa simulator. In some cases, it may not work, pero sa ibang mga simulator, gumagana siya. Kapag hindi gumana sa inyo, i-comment mo na lang yun. And then, ma-stop ng simulation. So, here's the simulation results. Ayan. So, we have here the inputs A, B, and then the output carry out, and the sum. Yan. So, pansin nyo dito, di ba? We have 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So, 0 plus 0, definitely 0 yung sum. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1. Ayun. Kaya nagkaroon ng value dito yung carry out ng 1. And then, here's the simple explanation. In-explain ko na rin kanina. Pero for the benefit of discussion, so the test bench 4-bit adder underscore TB instantiates the 4-bit adder module or the unit under test and provides inputs. There were 2 test cases included to demonstrate the functionality of the 4-bit adder. The $sign monitor statement is used to display the values of A, B, sum, and carry out during simulation. A delay of 10 is added between the test cases and the simulation stops after the second test case. So sana ganun, as you explain yung modification na gagawin mo sa Verilog code, sa test bench, gumawa ka ng explanation similar to what I have did para mas naintindihan mo kung ano yung naging sequence or ano nangyari dun sa dalawang codes na ginawa po natin. So here's your activity for this morning. You simply have to tweak the provided Verilog code. Paano mo babaguhin yung Verilog code? Mag-increase ka ng number of bits. Di ba naka 4 bits lang tayo? Try mong gawing 8 bits, 16 bits, 32 bits, 64 bits, whatsoever. And then, gumawa ka ng 10 test cases. Di ba? Yung binigay ko ditong example, definitely obvious naman, dalawa lang to, di ba? So, dagdagan mo. Gumawa ka ng mga 10 test cases. Mag-random ka ng mga values ni A at saka ni B, and then i-table mo yung results. Gumawa ka ulit ng table, nakalagay doon yung value ni A at saka ni B, and then ano yung naging output ni sum, ano yung naging output ni carry out, then another column for the screenshot naman ng simulation results na naka-waveform. Again, for the data and results, ipakita mo sa akin yung Verilog code as part A. Part 2 yung test bench. Part C yung RTL schematic. Isama mo din yung high level at saka low level design. And finally, the ISIM simulation, including the table or the tabulation of results, and of course, provide a conclusion and save your work following the standard template that I have given in the standard format. Thank you.